anything. So I was like, did she get disconnected or something? Yeah, actually
No, I
laughing.
was just waiting for you.
Yeah, yeah, no, I let you in. Yeah. Wait, quick question. Because I forgot to schedule all my clients, my Monday clients earlier in the week. So I ended up scheduling them last night. Um, so I want to know, when did you get your link? Did you get it this morning or?
My link, I didn't check it until this morning, so I wouldn't know if I got it this morning or not, because I could check
Oh,
when I did get that message, but I didn't really look.
yeah,
It
because I don't
looked
know.
a little bit longer than usual, the link.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, like I had like a brain fart. I totally forgot because what happens is I'm the one that schedule my clients. So I usually schedule them as I go along. But I don't know what happened to me on Monday. Oh, I know what happened. Okay. It's because you canceled, right? You called to cancel
Yeah,
your. Okay, yeah. So
because
because
I was sick, and I don't know, like, every Sunday I feel like sick or something.
yeah,
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 that's kind of too weird for me.
yeah.
Wait, can I show a picture of you to my friend? Can
Um,
I,
is
or
there?
do you mind? I'll
Uh,
show him later.
okay, sure.
I'm just gonna take a picture with my.
Oh, I mean, you're not allowed to take a picture.
Oh,
You know,
I'm not. You should have told me that before. I just asked you.
but yeah, yeah. Uh,
Um. Well, I didn't know that. You know.
you can always delete it.
Yeah. I'm so. Yeah. Like, cause I'm. Yeah. What was I gonna start on with you now today? I don't even know
Yeah.
where to start.
So how was your week?
It was okay. It rained pretty heavy one day. I was like surprised one night. It was a very rainy day. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you rained, and did you do anything in particular? Because we didn't even speak last week. Did you do anything in particular?
Um, did I do anything in particular? Um, not. I forgot. I don't. I think I had something to do, but I forgot what exactly I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Is Patrick getting ready for school? Well, we still have some time. We still have about what, 3 weeks I think before school starts.
Yeah, he is. I feel dysfunctional, with everything that I told you is going on. I feel dysfunctional, and again, like I really, like literally felt sick, like just like
Mhm.
yesterday, and it's always like towards the weekend, towards when I'm supposed to have like a conversation with you, and I know when like, and I feel tight like about talking to you
Yeah.
because I feel like you could help me with my problems.
Yeah.
But then when my brain is like bogged down with like sinuses, it's more difficult for me. So, or at least it's more painful because sometimes like we don't know how to push ourselves. Actually, in fact, so I don't know what comes out is like what comes out, But I don't feel well, and I feel like that's like stressfully coincidental, like that I have to talk to you, and then I start not feeling well, and then my kid picks up whatever I have also, so that's not cool. And
Yeah.
I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, like we were starting on this last week because Demo, not last week, the last time I talked to you. Oh, and let me just jump in real quick and I'll mention something positive that happened. I bought like some soap that it's in little hotel packets and some shampoo. My hair's been growing back because of
Mhm.
that and my skin, like on my face, it used to have like a rough, like patch, like all over my body. Any soap I would pick up, any soap I would buy, you know, and soap, shower gel, everything would do that. And now because I bought these little hotel bars, because I'm like, those are very hard to like mass produce, because there's only like a few companies that make them, because people generally don't like using them because they're tiny. You know, like when a bar of soap gets like ground down, it's just like you have nowhere to put it. So it's only like really for like hospitality and hotels and stuff.
Yeah.
And same thing with the shampoos, because it's like an odd package. Although I tried using the shampoos from like a store, because the specialty stores, they sell shampoos in the same type of packaging. That didn't work. That worked for like about like 5 times I used that shampoo, and then it started being the same shampoo, the same chemicals were in it that were in the other ones. So I feel like better about that, and that's like a world of relief, like, you know. So I back to like what's been like, you know, a problem. Like we were talking about, like Dimitri was going to get colonoscopy. So he never went, because they had put him on like a special diet, and it was like a process. It took him like a week almost to clear up his colon or whatever, and he had diarrhea and everything, and he had to drink like a gallon of this liquid. And then he comes and they didn't check if his like HMO covered it, and it didn't, and so he never had the colonoscopy, which is like horrible. Like these people don't really like care. Like I wonder if they enjoy torturing him, or if it was just a financial situation. I feel like with people half the time it's both, you know, they go hand in hand, because like they really literally could have just made a phone call before he had to do that whole process, but they're not obligated to, is my point, and so they didn't. So back to this colonoscopy thing. So we were about to laugh about it last week, and then it hit me. You know, like Patrick's dad, he has IBS. What's IBS? I'll tell you later. It's how like convenient, and is this like a psychosomatic thing? Like, why would Dimitri have IBS? Why would I have IBS if Patrick's dad has IBS? IBS is very generalized disease, you know.
What's IBS?
I'll tell you later. I'll tell you in a minute, because I don't have time now. I'll tell you when I get off the phone with her. I've told you before what it is, you know. So it's just like I feel like I'm in a world of disgusting, you know, dysfunctional and disgusting, and you know, there's only so much I could control, you know.
Yeah. What's gonna happen if Dima now?
Nothing. He said it's all right. I won't get a colonoscopy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. Yeah. What about you? Been feeling okay? How have you been feeling?
Well, I haven't had diarrhea in a while, but I have a hard time buying food, because I felt better, and I wanted to talk to you about this too, because, like, again, I'm tight about how we conversate, but fact of the matter is, like, when I'm doing food shopping, I'm thinking, should I be looking for things that nourish me or things that don't make me sick? You know? Because generally people try to look for things that nourish them, like especially the small children. You know, they try to look when it has a lot of vitamins, a lot of minerals, you know, calcium, things like that. But I've duly noted that when I focus my energies on finding things that won't make me sick, we're less sick. By we, I mean me and Patrick. We don't get colds as much, or, you know, stomach aches or whatever. So it's really been hard living like this.
Are the cinnamon rolls?
Oh, they're almost done. The cinnamon rolls are almost done.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the positive thing was that you haven't had diarrhea, and that you managed to get some type of, I guess you said, like hotel soaps that works for for you?
I feel just that my existence is so limited, and even though this is outside my control, I don't blame myself. I don't further demean myself by putting the blame on me for the way that I'm treated. I feel this is like an injustice. Why can't I have a regular soul? Why can't I focus on nourishing me and my child instead of looking for ways to avoid getting sick? And it's not like, why, like, if you say it's psychosomatic, that would be crazy, because how is it that like 3 people that live here would have digestive issues because of one man that is not genetically related to us, you know? And it's just, this is all very stressful.
Yeah.
And also talking to you, like, it stresses me out, because, and talking to police would stress me out too, because you have to be tight about your conversation, because this is freaking serious, you know? Like, mental health is serious, and legal issues are always serious, you know? And so, like, you know, I feel like sometimes I'm like cornered into like making less demands. Like, say, like, now we're not going to talk about like physical health, but what about when they stole this money from me? Now I feel weird, like, going and filling out a police report about this EBT skimming, because I feel like I have more relevant, more pressing issues that I need to put demands on, you know? But then if I don't do it, it's just like somebody screwed me out of $140. Easy peasy. In the situation that I'm in, it's so easy peasy to be targeted. And
Oh, why do you keep saying that? Easy peasy.
easy peasy, because it's easy peasy to target someone, you know? Like, and I feel like it's not even me. I feel like society's dysfunctional, because that's just stupid. Like, I don't have any money. I'm not anybody special. Like, why should this be happening to me? You know? The only freedom I experience is from realizing the fact that I'm like nobody, and therefore I don't have far to fall if indeed I do, you know? Like, sociably, you know? Because a lot of people, they would flip out, like, if all their hair fell out, they'd be like, oh my god, what would like my boyfriend think of me, or something like that. But I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have you know, people that would, like, you know, notice even, really, unless I told them.
Yeah. I mean, I think your hair looks good. But that doesn't matter what I think.
It's not about how it looks, it's how I feel about this. This isn't fair.
Yeah.
Like, why can't I just use like shampoo from the store?
Yeah.
You
No, I
know?
agree with you.
And I do feel like, oh yeah, I am bleeping cute, and you know, I deserve better. And a lot of people are like hateful. Like, there's a lot of haters, you know, and I shouldn't have to deal with them. You know, people should live in like privacy for reasons like this, because a lot of people are like retarded and assholes.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. You shouldn't have to go above and beyond.
Because if I ever like actually prove like half the things I claim, like, somebody deserves jail time is what it is, you know? Because that's not funny.
I agree with you. Yeah, you should. I mean, if you are able to prove it, then I 100% agree.
And just also, like, unless you're my real friend, and I have like maybe like one person or 2 people that I could say are like, well, I have friends that I haven't seen in a long time, but I have like maybe one person that I talk to and text to, that's my real friend, that I could say, well, I believe them when they say they care, because they believe me. Because a lot of people, like, they're so superficial, they don't like really believe you that it's really hell, you know? It's really hell, because, like, again, like, you're telling me my hair looks good, but you don't know how I feel, you know?
Yeah.
And a lot of people, like, they look good, and I was just looking at another picture of, like, they sent me a picture of my friend that supposedly died, and, like, I didn't believe he was dead because of the picture that they sent me. And then I'm sitting there thinking, you know what, a lot of people, they just look good, and this might be a picture of a dead man, you know? Because I was texting my friend, like, I don't see, you know, why don't we get to go to the funeral? Where was this man buried? And then, I'm so glad I looked at that picture yesterday. And then I'm sitting here, and now this thought hits me. Like, we don't know how that person felt, We don't know how that person felt. And what if, like, what I'm saying is true, What if they did put something in my shampoo? What if they did put something in my food? And again, I feel tight, like, talking to you, because I don't want to be institutionalized. I don't want my child put through the system, because the system obviously doesn't care too. I don't mean to put it on you like that, but if people are capable of doing bullshit like, oh, let's put this man through like 3 days of like intensive dieting and diarrhea, and then just not even like follow up with a test because we just too lazy to make a phone call, we're pretty much capable of all sorts of stupidity, but it's just it's like, if I don't say something, I will feel worse too. So as tight as I am, and I feel like I do love my kid and I do try to take care of him, if I don't say anything at all, then it's on me.
I get me telling you that your hair looks good is just a compliment.
Well, thank you, because I think my hair looks good too.
Yeah,
I do too.
Yeah,
It's genes.
Yeah. Yeah, but it doesn't invalidate or take away from the fact that you shouldn't have to struggle. I mean, you should have to struggle.
Everybody has struggles, and I understand so far as Earth works. Everybody has different struggles. I understand that, but to isolate someone and to put things in their food or to stalk them and to just like steal their money, basically, that is messed up. That would be like legally constituted injustice, not, oh, my life's not fair, So whatever it is, like, that goes through small minds, and there's like a million small minds out there as to how this affects the person and how much they could take. It's not justice, it's injustice. And definitely my kid is like a sweetheart, and this lady that circumcised them, that's disgusting. All the shit that we've been through because of how effed up people are, that's not cool.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you on that. Yeah. No. But is Patrick okay? Like, your son, is he doing okay?
He's okay.
Yeah.
He's okay, but again, like, what did he get on that practice test? He got, like, one time he got a 65, one time he got a 75, and he didn't take the other test too. But he doesn't have to take a test until the end of next year, It's it's on me how well he's doing, but I, in my mind, couldn't imagine right now. That's another thing. I keep trying to figure out, how could I reach Patrick Sr., and I don't know how to reach Patrick Sr. because I alone in my mind couldn't imagine somebody else doing a better job right now, unless it's Patrick Sr., and I cannot find Patrick Sr. for the life of me. I cannot. I have his old phone number, and I call it. Every once in a while, I just call it. Is that crazy of me to just call it? I don't have an address to his name, and I keep calling that number. And like one time, like why I keep calling it is because I told you to. That one time he did pick up, or he texted me back. So now I'm calling the same number, but he hasn't texted me back or said anything for months now. So I don't know where he is. Because to me, like, he would be the only other person that cares, and that's out of faith, because we have not seen him for years. So that's like a stretch of my faith to think that he would care as a father, because we have not had clear signs that he does care, Oh my God, I cannot hear you. What?
No, I said that I think that you're doing the best that you can with Patrick Jr. So, I mean, reading, Daddy, it seems like he's doing pretty okay.
I think he's okay.
Yeah.
What would I do if I thought he wasn't okay? You know?
That's the positive thing that you are doing the best that you can.
There's
with him.
some, like,
So,
Cinnamon rolls? Yes.
yeah. So we can finish up.
I guess so.
Yeah. We can,
I feel tight about these conversations because I really don't even know what to say. You know, like I said, like I felt like I have to say something, and maybe it's not like on you or something, but sometimes I think like maybe you can't help me.
yeah.
Is that like crazy of me? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, when it comes to therapy, you have options, you know, and whenever you choose to stop, if that was
Like eat a bunch of pills and sleep all day. Is that like options? No, I'm saying what kind of options does this therapy present me?
you're not obligated to take therapy. You're not obligated.
Obviously, I'm not. You know, so sometimes I feel like I'm doing it because I have no choice. Because I know I cannot get a job, and this feels more safe and secure to me, you know? Because I know that I cannot get a job. I know that much, you know? But then, like, this doesn't feel safe and secure to me either, because aside from the fact that the way we're living just feels dysfunctional, it's also that, you know, technically, yeah, maybe you could cut me off. Maybe you want to move to now instead of just Atlanta. Maybe you're going to move to a different country. And then what, you know? And then I'd have to start over with a new therapist. And I don't know how they would react either, you know? So, I mean, I guess I feel more secure because I get my EBT filled, you know, but it's just, you know, again, like, I don't feel functional. I feel like this is all really crap. Like, it's really crap, you know, like, I don't even know what to say about this, because it's not funny. Today it's funny because, you know, I'm not like, which you quote, my sinuses don't hurt that bad. Yeah, well, let's have cinnamon rolls. I'm gonna go because we have to have cinnamon rolls.
Alright, so I'll schedule you for next week then.
Okay, take care.
Alright, bye-bye.
Bye.